First match for today is the oldest match. It's Border. And if I'm to believe the submission, this is supposed to be a fairly subtle match, a hard to tell one. However, it is hard to trust people because a lot of people report it saying like, oh yeah, this person is being so subtle, like you can't even tell if they're cheating or not. And then I watch it and they're just walling like crazy. But in this match we have Frosty Bud, who's accusing Freak189, but also U3. We have their real names so we can look at their stats after, but these two have been reported. It was mainly accusing the Freak guy, and he said U3 maybe, I think. Oh no, I think there's a different one. I think they both were accused in this one. Just staring at them? Okay. He's just walking. He's walking over here. The hell is he doing? Who pinged him? Re-ping, it doesn't show me. Oh, Vigil just got off camera, so there must be East Cam. Staring through the wall. He is. I feel like this is, like I just said, it's not going to be as subtle as the guy led me to believe, but we'll see. The Freak guy is like 90% for sure cheating because he's just following them. He's not pushing, he's not being aggressive, but he's just sprinting around where it's safe, and then he just keeps waiting for that guy to push in. Like, he's literally just been staring at this, who is this Nomad now, for a minute. He just lined him up through the wall. He knows he's here. He died! So, like I said, people telling me that they have subtle matches for me to watch, and it doesn't feel that subtle. Let me check the U3 guy. I think he also said he was subtle. He said when they were on attack, they were trying to hide it. I guess he never specifically said they were being subtle. I guess that's just my interpretation of what he said. But he said when they're on attack, they play DEIMOS to try to cover their cheats and pretend like they're not cheating. But obviously from what we saw with the Freak guy, he's just staring at them. There's no subtlety there. Shot him through the sense before he even saw him. I think they're both cheating. I just think they're both really bad. In the first 3 rounds, by the way, the 2 accused players each got 1 kill. That's how bad they are. They are not getting any kills at all. Now, like the document suggested, they are using DEIMOS to try to hide their cheats. Let's see how they do it. My prediction, he's going to track someone as DEIMOS and then still just wallbang them, even though it's someone different. Like, he's going to track Valkyrie and then wallbang a Vigil. I'm guessing TikTok is probably defending them right now. It's funny you say that because as soon as you said that, someone in the chat was trying to defend them. Okay, he's tracking Doc. Is this the Doc? It is. But he's already staring at him through the floor beforehand. So, he was right. They are trying to use DEIMOS to cover their cheats. Obviously, in this situation here, he's just hip firing. Like, he could actually kill him normally as DEIMOS if he just aimed down sight. Yeah, he is trying to use DEIMOS. It's just not very subtle. This actually reminds me a lot of when we first started doing Hacker Replay. There was a match I had where someone played IQ, took out her gadget, and was tracking people through the floor. And was just like, oh yeah, I can see them through the floor because I'm IQ. It's like, that's not how that works. Bro, this guy's so bad. Why are you hip firing? Just aim down sight. Like, he's trying to use DEIMOS, but even with an operator that gives him wall hacks and having wall hacks himself, he still can't get a kill. Oh my god. These genuinely might be the worst cheaters I've ever seen. Oh, they actually lost the DEIMOS because someone took it from them. Also, okay, we're now in round 6, 3 and 4, 1 and 4. These guys are blatantly walling, and they are both negative by a decent amount. Let's go to round 9 and see what happens. Wait, so round 6, they each had 1 kill, right? Or no, like, they're both negative, but now it's 9 and 4, 7 and 6. Holy shit. What did they do on round 7? This is reminding me of something Evan said. One thing he started doing was making fun of cheaters in his lobby, being like, wow, like you have math homework due tomorrow, or like, wow, you only have the poor cheats, and then they always toggle on their insanely overpowered cheats, and then they just obviously give themselves away. I think that one would have been fine. You would have just seen him through the wall, but obviously I already know he's cheating. Oh. Very subtle. Why is he pulling out a shield? You have walls. Fight them. I think he has the maybe aim assistant type cheats. I hate this bug on Osa. Oh, it stopped. Never mind, we're good. Oh. Okay, hurry up. Oh, it's just stuck to Osa. As she runs around, it just makes some noise. This is awful. Why is it doing this? Bro, this guy's panicking so hard. He fell through the hatch and he lost the round. Oh my god. Bro's a pacifist cheater? It feels like it. They're not even doing anything. They're just letting them survive. This is apparently an emerald lobby, by the way, because I saw an emerald rank there. I am just going to skip ahead because I don't really want to watch more, but I assume that they win. Maybe not. It is the last 2 cheaters versus a legit player. Oh, they do win. Okay, so the Anne Freak person is Frank Gallagher, but with 2 eyes instead of L's. Diamond with a 1.4 KD. Previously Silver with a 0.8 KD. What a glow up. Obviously cheating. And then the other one is Wacky Snow. Same situation. Copper with a 0.19 KD. Now Emerald with a 3 KD. I'm just going to throw this out here because this is going to feed into the next match we're about to watch. Stat banning. I understand that they can't just ban or hold everyone's accounts just because they had a glow up like this. However, I feel like if someone is a hard stuck Copper 5 player, I guess that's not hard stuck, it's only 9 matches, but if they have a KD difference from a 0.19 to a 3, I feel like their account should be put on hold until they can investigate it. I understand that could be an annoyance for some people, but something needs to be done. Stat bans just clearly aren't doing anything. Because this is an easily stat bannable, I guess, offense and not banned. Also, like, let's be honest here. Anything above a like 1.6 KD in ranked is just cheating. It's either you're like a world-class pro or you're cheating. Because, especially with how many cheaters there are right now, it's almost impossible to have above a 1.6 because you're going to die to cheaters a lot. So that should be looked into ASAP. The second match we're going to watch is going to continue on the theme of stat bans not doing anything because it's on Cafe. Unfortunately, the person who is supposedly cheating in this match has a racist username, like an actual racist username, not a stir mode username. So I'm going to have to hide it when I show it. But in this match we have Omlanda, which is Med from chat, who is accusing Mozzarella 2. I believe it was in one of the recent like anti-cheat updates that Ubisoft said, I think it was somewhere around like 30 to 40% of their bans are stat bans, which means that they track someone's stats, they see that it's suspicious, and they ban you for it. I want to say that's bullshit, because of what we saw of last match, but also what you're about to see in this match. We already saw that he's cheating because he just shot the guy through the barricade, which I'm pretty sure wasn't broken, but I'm sure we'll see even worse here. Oh, yeah, he's trying to do the through the wall thing. Doesn't matter, he has like full aimbot, the full suite of $100 a day cheats. So, this guy, obviously cheating. TikTok will still defend him, but obviously cheating. And his stats are a little insane, even more insane than the last match. Let me see if I can find a way to show you guys this without his name being visible. As you can see here on R6 Tracker, 10 KD, by the way. On the side, we have standard, 11.54 KD. Quick match, 14.75 KD. Arcade, 3.89. They did get banned 4 days ago, but I believe that would have been a full day and a bit after the match that took place, which, okay, I guess we can argue. 1 day and a half after that type of cheating, it's okay. I still think that it should be significantly faster than that. The fact that people can cheat and have insanely high KDs, also, by the way, the fact that he can cheat and make it to level 25 with this high of a KD is insane. That was 7 hours of playtime. He played for 7 hours, ruined 7 hours worth of matches, and they only just banned him after all that. If you have a 12 plus KD, insta like lock the account. Don't even fuck around. But Ubisoft's stat bans just don't work. I would assume their stat bans have to be something like if you have over a 20 KD, it'll insta ban you. Like, that's the only way, because it's just, it doesn't work. It's not working. Now, third match is Emerald Plains. Do Ubi also ban people who are on cheaters' parties? No. So that's the other thing. I've actually talked to Ubisoft about this, and they don't ban if you are queued with a cheater, which is just dumb. I guess their concern is they don't want people who are just like, oh, I found someone cool and I queued with him. It's like, oh shit, it turned out he was a cheater and now I'm banned permanently. It's like, I understand that, but also at the same time, is there any way that you could queue with a cheater more than like 5 matches without realizing they're cheating? Unless you're just brain dead, that's not possible. I can play 1 match with a person and immediately tell if they're cheating or not, even if they're on my team. It is not that hard to do. So using that defense is awful. Anyways, in this match, third match of the day, we have Zuyoti, who's accusing Blessed FTP. As you can tell, Zuyoti is trying to get into the coconut spot that I still haven't been able to get into. It's the one where you vault on those boxes and then like go into the cabinet. How much do cheaters get paid to boost? I don't know the exact number, but I have seen posts in the past where they showed that like they were selling however matches you needed to get to champion for like $200 a person. Which I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure eventually like you're making less than minimum wage because it'll take like 20 something hours at $200. I guess that's $10 an hour for one person. But it could take even longer. That's the thing, is you never know how long it'll take. I didn't see anything crazy suspicious, but he was always aware and ready, so I'm gonna guess he probably has walls, but we'll watch more. He could have just been aggressive and hurt people. It does concern me that his drone hasn't even entered the building, but I assume it's gonna be like last round where he just runs right in because he just knows where everyone is. What was that? He's walking again. He's not even concerned about his left or the hallway. I think he's only going to just focus on the Sazami, which is to his right now. Yeah, he's definitely walling. Oh, in case you guys needed just a little bit more proof. Wow. What are the odds? How does he do it? Bro. It's tough scenes when you can tell why someone downloaded cheats. Like, he can't even hit a default cam. No wonder he downloaded cheats. He also doesn't even know how many shots it takes to kill someone. Champion. 4,000th champion in the world. He went from a bronze with a 1 KD to a champion with a 1 KD. Granted, that's 14 matches. He was more commonly platinum. But it looks like I assume he's been cheating since the beginning, which would then mean that this guy has been cheating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons, which is 18 months, which means this guy's been cheating for a year and a half. I don't believe that he got the champion on his own, came back, was like stuck in platinum, and then downloaded cheats and started cheating again. Like, I assume he has to have been cheating since the beginning. So 18 months of cheats. I assume he's with the gridlock, but I don't know what their real name is unless that is their real name. Probably one of these people. He's with a guy, wait, he's been queuing with a guy for 28 matches who has a 7 KD. Speaking of stat bans not working, bro, he has a 7 KD and a 10 KD. How are Ubisoft not catching this? A 7 KD across 24 matches is so insanely high. Like, pros can't even have a KD that high. That is... wow, okay. I'm losing a lot of faith in this game and the developers, as if I had any other faith, or any faith to begin with, but it is rough scenes out here. We'll move on to match number 4. I think this one, hopefully, is supposed to be a bit more subtle, because all we've been getting is just blatant matches. We have KD underscore 0.18, who is accusing Timodo. Oh, okay, I'm dumb, sorry. He said that his real name is Timodo, but he's just accusing Fabian, Fabian7. I believe he said this match should be subtle, if even cheating at all, which would be nice. Because we've been having way too many just obvious cheaters recently. I don't really know what this Jaeger setup is supposed to be. I'm not trying to claim to be a better gamer, but that feels almost useless since no one really throws nades into that corner. He's also wasted a lot of ammo so far making peek holes. He's watching the rappel lines. A little late, but there's still someone in spawn, so... well, did see her gun poke out like twice. I think he's walling, right? I know it's early. But the way he peeked that, he only shot when he was about to see her, which made it look like he knew where she was. He's also not checking anything. He didn't even check the stairs. Someone could have easily been on the staircase. I guess not easily. Solus is down here. But he's just sprinting around. Oh. Is that... I think that's proof of cheating, right? We'll watch in slow-mo. We'll see if I'm even right about what I'm thinking about. But okay, so this part's normal. He checks, he sees him, correct? But I think before he even swings, he aims at him through the wall, because like last he saw he was right here. Buck has already moved to here. Buck keeps moving. He's over here and crouched. If I'm not mistaken, right here, before he sees him, he starts to pull his aim right towards his head. Oh, okay, no, you know, on slow-mo, it's not as bad. Maybe he is fine. I don't know. That looked a little weird in normal speed, but in slow-mo, that's not as bad. One thing that's really bothering me right now is that you can't hear him moving at all. This is what it sounds like when you're spectating someone. Oh, he just tried to stare at him through the wall. Okay. Well, no, he would. Okay. I thought he'd be legit, and like maybe we're just overanalyzing, but with him sprinting around and never being worried about anything, and then him just aiming at the gridlock through the wall because he thought gridlock was about to peek this hole in the wall. Yeah, no, he is walling. But yeah, this is probably what spectator audio always sounds like. You can't hear the person themselves moving, but you can hear everyone else doing everything. Well, unfortunately, the match that I think was supposed to be the most subtle, this one, turned out to be one of the least subtle. Oh. I mean, I know we do want to see more subtle matches to actually determine whether someone's cheating or not. And it sucks when we get every match is like this. But it also does say a lot about the state of the game that we can't find subtle cheaters anymore. That every cheater we find for a video is just blatantly aiming through walls, pre-firing, and all that. It just means that, like, cheaters aren't hiding it anymore. I was gonna say we don't have his real name, but apparently this is his real name. Fabian7, but with a 1 instead of an I. 1.3 KD in bronze. Definitely cheating, but his stats aren't that high. Oh, it's because his level is probably not that high, huh? Level 62. The fact that he hasn't got that high of a KD while blatantly walling and pre-firing people is insane. Match number 4 done already. It's been 30 minutes and we've already gone through 4 matches. Next one, I believe, is Bank. It is Bank. In this match, hopefully again, a more subtle one, we have Jish.exe, who's accusing Crazy Kruh 282 in this 6-round match. I'm getting hacked on, going to double overtime though. I feel like a lot of the cheaters we've faced recently usually go to overtime. I assume that's another thing that they're trying to cover with the stats. I feel like stat banning is probably not, like, very much focused on KD, which would be really dumb, because someone having, like, a 10 KD should be the most easily bannable offense. But, when we're in matches, people always take it to overtime, which I feel like that's probably a stat that they're tracking, is how quickly matches are ending. Because, like, if someone is always in a 4-0 match, they're probably cheating. Did anyone else find this a little weird? Because if he's legit, I feel like he would have reacted to this, but look, he literally is staring at, who is that, Zofia? Ace? Ace. He's literally staring at Ace. He flicks up at him, flicks back down, and then pretends to have not seen him. That doesn't make any sense to me. His aim also seems very wonky and bad. Oh, what's this movement? I have noticed that he has a platinum charm on. Hard to say that he has platinum movement or aim. He's just trying to get his actually stat down or something. As far as I'm aware, Ubisoft doesn't track accuracy anymore. So there really wouldn't be a point for what he's doing where he's just spraying around. But that's actually, I mean, maybe they do track that and maybe he is trying to be subtle about it. Which would also explain the Jaeger from last match was just wasting bullets shooting at walls. This guy doesn't seem to even be able to control his recoil though. Except for there, he actually controlled it moderately. I think he's cheating, but we'll watch more to make sure. I think every other match we've only watched one round and it was over, or like we already knew for sure. So this one we should at least try to watch a little bit more if we're not 100% confident. I don't really understand what his intention is here. He's supposed to swing when the door breaks? Still just lost? So, if I'm not mistaken, wait, was that through the hatch? Oh, it was through the hatch. The guy's next to him. And he dies. Okay. I mean, if he was walling, I feel like he would have done literally anything there. And instead he just stared at a wall and did nothing. Maybe first round was just a weird movement tech. The sensitivity also just seems so awful. Like, it seems way too high. Aiming way too high, that is. Oh, just kidding, unless they jump on that, which he was ready for. Like, he's lined up people through walls a couple times, but I don't think he's actually ever capitalized on a wall bang. Like, he looks at them and then just, like, either drifts away or doesn't even shoot at them until they're fully visible. And in that time, like, when he stared at the Hibana should have been able to kill him. He was just staring at her. He's holding random things. It doesn't seem like he's holding them with a purpose, though. He's just aiming. If I'm not mistaken, he has diffuser up there. He doesn't know that that floor is indestructible? I might be reading into it a little bit too much, but I feel like any person who has a platinum charm on should know that this floor is not destructible, but yet he tried to shoot it quite a few times. I think for once we actually have a trying to be subtle cheater. I wouldn't say that he's that subtle. I've had multiple times where I'm like, I think he's cheating, but he's hiding it well enough that we don't have obvious definitive proof. He's not like the other ones where he's lining people up and trying to pre-fire them through a wall. He's lining people up, but he's not pre-firing them, and in fact, in half the cases, he's dying. I guess that might not be subtlety, that might just be he's bad. He could just genuinely be that bad at the game. You can tell because of the angled grip, no one with an ounce of knowledge runs that. You'd be surprised what some people will run even though they know it's awful. Even his droning felt weird. It felt like he wasn't really getting anything out of it. It was just kind of dumb. Oh. What? I feel like, you know, everyone plays Siege differently, but I feel like if I'm in this mute situation and bullets fly over my head twice, I don't think I'm sitting there waiting for the third. I think I would leave or back up and be like, they're trying to shoot at me. That seemed fine. He doesn't even look at the guy on the right. He gets the kill? I don't know. It feels like he's trying to be subtle, but it also just feels like he's ass. But then if he's ass, how is he getting these kills? But then it also feels like the enemy team is ass. Maybe everyone's ass. There's a very fine line between cheating and being fucking garbage at the game. Because a bad player doing well will make people think they're cheating because you just say like, you're so bad, how are you doing this well? No way person this lost gets killed by himself. See, that's what I'm saying, is like, people will look at this, he's like, he's garbage at the game. How is he killing anyone? Yeah, like, how is he killing anyone? Again, his lack of droning is what mainly concerns me. It looks like he hasn't droned any of this. He doesn't check any of this. He checks the desk. But like, it seems really dangerous to just walk in here and do all of this without droning out anything. And then he walks in to drone it. Like, you should have droned that before you breached the wall. But instead, he's running amok. He runs in, he throws the drone. Doesn't explain any further. This is also, I know it's only the second attack round, but it's the first time he like is actually droning and checking things. And there's someone in the room next to him, and somehow no one has fought each other. What am I watching? Again, this feels like a fine line between so bad that like I don't understand how they're getting kills unless they're cheating. But also the enemy team looks so bad as well. Did I miss something there? It looked like he just pre-fired the Kaid, but I think there was the hole in the barricade. Like, everyone just looks so bad. And then I'm like, how do you have 7 kills? Now you can see his leg. I don't know. Like, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, he looks awful. I think it's reasonable to be suspicious of him with how he never drones anything but just sprints into the building. And then for some reason drones for like a minute and a half in the same room. I think that's reasonable to be weirded out by. Oh, well. There were, I will say, a lot of people in TikTok chat who were like, this guy's not cheating at all. He is completely innocent. Why are you watching this? Let's see what else he does. I can already tell. We have a very easy way to tell if he's cheating or not. Okay? Master Fisher. Doing, as the kids call, the VarsityGaming, which is where you hide in a corner with a mirror window. If he knows that mirror's there, he's cheating. There's no other possible explanation for it. That spot is completely invisible. Although it looks like he's not even pushing down there, so unfortunately it will not be the proof we want or need. So I don't think they did not give us a full username, unless this is his full username, but it looks like a server mode name. What's this clear? Okay, is he ready for this Mira? If he's ready for this Mira, he stared at the Mira. No way. What is going on? Mira? I actually got a double. So, okay. He stared at her. He dropped in front of her, looked away. If you have walls, if you have any types of cheats, you don't just let Mira do that. But he also got that wall bang on the Goyo and also ran around the map like he owned the place. However, 4v5, clearly a bad lobby as well. Now let's see his team. Axo Waffle 1. Bronze. Silver. Copper. Yeah, I guess I have to just assume that he got lucky in those situations, and also the lobby's just so bad that he felt like he could run through and do whatever he wanted. Again, I will reiterate the fact that they all look trash, and yet he somehow got 9 kills. But if he was cheating, I don't think he would have let that mirror sit in that corner and get almost a clutch. I feel like he has to be innocent. But those other situations were suspicious. I don't know. I guess we don't have enough definitive proof, but at the same time, I'm sus. Well, anyways, 6th match that we'll go into is the last border one. In this match, we have Flat LWD. What is it? Flat Lude? Flat Lude. Who is accusing 2 people. He said the enemy team was accusing Strafe, who's on the enemy team. No, he is on the orange team. He said that the blue team was accusing Strafe 398 of cheating. And then I think he said after the first round, he noticed that someone on the enemy team was more likely to be cheating, which would be classic cheater situation. You project that you say the enemy team must be cheating. Every cheater does that. There are 2 things. Every cheater, when there's like text chat going off, they will be the one saying someone's cheating on your team. They always accuse someone else of cheating to try to throw you off the trail. Number 2, the other thing they always do is if you ever type in text chat and be like, nice cheats, the only person who will respond to that is the person who's cheating. So if you say nice cheats, the cheater will be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, of course. Of course they know you're talking about them. So we'll watch round 1 of Strafe, and then I think in round 2 onward, we watch Skibbity Come. Which so far, this is the first match out of all 6 matches today that I've felt like the person playing is playing normally. Exactly. Every other match, I felt like the person has been moving weirdly or like with just a lack of information. He felt like he was just a normal player running around and not paying attention. But they did also accuse Skibbity Cum of cheating. We're not out yet. Thermite's breaching the wall instead of reviving Ram. Kinda fucked up. Try to pre-fire foot. It kinda looked like he did, but a lot happened because as soon as he started shooting, he got shot at. He also has a drone directly on them, like he knows that they're in there. Did he just pre-fire a shoulder peeking him? Hold on. Watch. Legion's about to peek. You can see his right shoulder sleeve for a millisecond. He's already shooting. But then he gets swung and dies. The strafe guy I think is fine. I think it's just classic projection of we have a cheater, so we're going to accuse you of cheating. Thanks for 7 months from Austin. New sub from Board. I think I forgot to thank Super Chillin with the sub. Thank you. Another hydrate. How can you be bad at cheating? Very easily. If you're bad at Siege and then you download cheats, doesn't mean you're going to be good at cheating. Okay, he aimed at the Legion crouch level. He dies. Okay, well, I was gonna make note of what height he was aiming at in case if Legion stood, if he would change his aim, but he died before I could even tell, so doesn't matter. Oh god, he just like cross. Guys, I think he might be cheating. So just to recap, lucky here, they break it. He literally is just staring at the Legion through the wall, pings where he is, and then watch this. It's gonna be a little hard to tell because you guys can't see the outline, but look, the Legion is behind the bomb. He went over here. You can't see the Legion at all. Like, he is completely covered. And then the ram pre-fires right there trying to shoot him, but then realizes he's behind a furnace? Oh, I don't know what that is, but yeah, he very likely activated his walls, if not already had them, but was just not, I guess, blatant. He just team killed. How did he team kill? Put that in slow-mo. So Legion swings, he's ready. His aim's up here, by the way, he just got a headshot. Wait, he headshotted Monty. So the shots are done, going down, if I'm not mistaken. I think his aim is like a solid foot above every single one of those bullets. Yeah, he team killed and then also got lesioned. We saw this, I think it was last week. A cheat where basically your bullets don't actually go where you are aiming. They go like a foot above, or your aim is like a foot above. Oh, this bug is back. No. Did just stare at the Capcan through the wall. Well, guys, I think he might be cheating. He's trying to hump the Kaid. We already got our confirmation to prove that he's cheating, but I do want to see what else he does in this last round. Oh. We got more confirmation. I thought they're just peeking him. It's crazy to me. Not another one. Bro, stop peeking him. Just solid aim, true. Solid aim, let's see it. Wait. Solid aim, speaking of which, he couldn't even see the ram and he got a headshot. What the hell just happened here? Look at where Ram is. She is completely on the other side of the wall. He's aiming 2 feet to the left of her and headshot her. Bro got that, either the silent aim / aim assist cheat, or I don't want to say aimbot because aimbot's usually way more blatant than that. But he definitely has some type of cheat that just aims for him. Cheats or replay bug. There's always the possibility of it being a replay bug, but if you will have noticed before, if it were ping or a replay bug, it would be more consistent. So every single time that he would kill someone, he'd be like trailing behind them because of lag. Every single time he has killed someone, it shows pretty accurately. So the odds of just the one really odd kill that he gets being because of lag are very, very, very slim. It's not impossible, but it's just incredibly, incredibly unlikely. Also, not to mention, like, I don't know why people are trying to argue that it's not some type of cheat, bro. Like, he's walling. He is staring at people through walls and pre-aiming them. Like, he's just staring at the glass. He knows he's in there. Like, he is cheating. It's not like it would be unlikely for him to have aim assist cheats. He's just cheating. I don't think we got a real name in this match, so I can try to do a little bit of research to see what his stats are, but unlikely that we'll find him. Oh, I found him already. His real name is Wi-Fi 2X. He has a 2 KD in ranked, 2.29 in standard, 2.4 in quick match. He went from a copper with a 0.44 KD to a diamond with a 2.06. Clearly legit. I don't know why anyone would ever accuse this guy of cheating. How could he possibly be cheating? That's just how natural progression works in Siege.